me!
No, vote for me!
Or vote for my person, anyway.
Vote for me!
Okay. Hey, this is the bilingual. Actually, this is a game from a company from Chile. Or Chile. It's a game in which each person has a candidate, and they are trying to get people to, well...
Vote for them.
Vote for them. However, I think what you're actually doing is doing a funky auction while playing Tetris. I'll show you what I'm talking about. At the beginning of the game, each player picks their candidate that they are going to take. Each candidate has a set of cards that shows their picture on them, and the candidates also have basically a number of shapes on them. So we can see here, for example, this gentleman here, as all the candidates do, has a couple single blocks, a double block, a 4 block, 2, 3, 3, 4. Everyone has the same, and so everyone will take those into their hand. Everyone will also start with 4 workers. The worker deck is right here, and the worker deck basically has 1 through 4. You'll notice there's a bit jarring of theme here from the fairly serious looking pictures of the candidates, and the workers, though, all look like they just stepped out of a Japanese cartoon. But be that as it may, you get these guys are numbered from 1 to 4. And then we reveal the locations. We reveal a certain amount of locations depending on how many players are in the game. So let's say these are the 2 locations here. Now, these 2 locations can have different posters placed at them. The posters are, of course, whatever players have here. For example, this poster here is a poster that has a bent, and that can be placed in this one, but it cannot be placed in this one. This one here needs a straight 3 up and down, like this poster here, and it needs a 2 up and down, like this poster here. But over here, I could put this triangle one, and then someone else could put a poster that was 2 across, like that one. So the different locations can have different posters placed at them. Starting with the player who's first, each player is going to play a number of cards in front of them. They can play 0 if they want worker cards face down, or they can play more than that. If they play no cards, they will draw 2 more from the deck and add it to their hand. If they play 1 or more cards, they will draw only 1. After everyone has placed worker cards in front, whoever has placed the most worker cards in front of them gets to go first. Hoorah! If there's a tie, then whoever is closest to the next player in line, or whoever has currently had the number 1 goes first. Then you get the number 2, the number 3, 4, 5, 6, depending on how many players are playing in the game. After everyone has taken their numbers, you then turn all the workers over, and each player can take one of these workers. So number 1 gets the first pick. So they say, I'm going to take the number 3. And the next person takes the number 4. The next person takes the number 2, 2 and 1. After everyone has taken one, in turn order, players will play a number and place a poster of that size. So a 2 can place this poster here. So this person says, I'm going to place that there. Then someone else might say, oh, I'm going to place this 1 poster here because they took a number 1 character. And then the guy who took the 3, he is going to place the 3, well, that's a 4, sorry. He's going to place his up and down 3 here. And as you place these posters, basically you're getting rid of them. The whole goal of the game is to get rid of all the posters that you can out of your hand. If you do that, you're the winner. Otherwise, the game will progress till all the location cards are gone. And after the location cards are gone, whoever has gotten rid of the most blocks sizes are the winner. So obviously, it's much more important to get rid of your 4s and 3s than it is your 1. Because likely you won't get all your posters out unless it's a lower number game of fewer players. In the bigger games, definitely, I don't think anyone's ever going to get all their posters out. So whoever gets the most blocks out is the winner. Vote for me. I'm going to give it props for having some unique things to it. The auction is weird, to say the least, because the number of cards you play determines who wins, but you still can get messed over by what cards come out. Because let's say I bid 4 1s and Sam bids 1 4. I win his 4, but if I bid 4 1s and he bids 1 1, I win, yay, but I still get a 1, and he gets a 1.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like trying to outbid other players, trying to outthink other players, but I don't think you should think too hard when playing this game.
No, I don't think it's meant to be that way. I think this is supposed to be a very light game and just almost like a crapshoot almost. Because you can't really plan to do well. I mean, you see one guy that's playing 4 or 5 cards and, you know, you have no idea what he's playing. He could be playing 4 fours for all you know. So do you hold or do you try to match him and try to go second, you know, try to get one of those 4s? And I don't know, there's too much guesswork, not enough knowledge, I guess.
I don't mind that part, but then the payoff is basically, ooh, I can fit this shape in.
And you can't.
My final opinion, I'm already jumping there, my final opinion of the game is that it has some neat ideas, but I don't feel any kind of payoff. When we're done, I don't feel like I did anything of any value. I was like, oh, that was interesting. Oh, you won? Why did you win? Blah. And that's not really a good reason to play a game.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a game to where the person who wins didn't really know he was going to until the very last hand. I mean, I know that happens sometimes, but it seems like this would happen a lot to where, you know, everybody's counting and nobody knows who did the best. Well, I guess I could see that sometimes, but really, after I played this, I just wanted to go play Blokus.
but don't think that he's comparing to Blokus, I don't think.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm just...
It also has a funky mix of styles of artwork.
Yeah.
Some very serious looking, almost realistic parodies of people mixed with anime.
Yes.
Hello, I am, you know, and then, I will go and put up your poster, sir! Yeah. You know, it's just a weird combo. I don't really care that much, it's just odd.
Neither do I. The artwork is good. It's okay. Nothing yay, and nothing deplorable. It's just, it fits.
However, all that being said, interesting ideas aren't enough for me to recommend a game.
Right.
I mean, if you see it at a convention or somewhere, you might want to give it a whirl, but for the most part, I'm going to have to give this one a Republican Democratic vote down, even though that probably has nothing to do with Chile politics.
Wow. Republican Democratic vote down.
Well, I covered everything, right? Oh, and Libertarian and Green and Communist and...
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, while you're up there on the fence, I'm going to give this a Republican vote sideways. Try before you buy, but, you know, there you go. I mean, it's okay, but you want to try it before you get it.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find the latest board game news at Dicetowernews.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Fun Again Games, the world's best game source. Fun Again Games has over 5,000 games available. Check them out at funagain.com.